Hello everyone! Before we start our lesson, I want you to prepare your mini board, your markers and your English books. Let's start. Family and Friends, Grade 5, Semester 1, Unit 2, The Fastest Animal in the World, Lesson 6, Writing. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to distinguish between and but in sentences. Write accurate sentences using and but. And write an email about family using and but. Now let's read together. While reading, I want you to notice the use of and but. Let's start. Ronald is kind and helpful. Ronald is kind, but he can be oversensitive sometimes. Lucy is older and taller than Amanda. Amanda is old, but she isn't older than Lucy. My grandma is short and she's the oldest in my family. My grandma is short, but she isn't shorter than my grandpa. My sister's got white hair and she's the oldest of my sisters. My sister's got short hair, but my hair is shorter. Now I want you to pay attention to the use of and but. Let me explain now. What's the difference between and but? Let's have a look. We will start with and. And is used to link two positive ideas and to add information. For example, we can say kind and helpful. The adjective kind and the adjective helpful are both positive. We don't use and with negative. Let me explain about but. But is used to link a positive and a negative idea and to compare. So here, when you use but, you link a positive and a negative idea together and you can compare. For example, you can say kind but lazy. Kind is a positive adjective and lazy is not. You have to pay attention. After writing the first adjective, you have to put a comma and then write but and then the negative adjective. So don't forget, you have to write the comma. It comes before the word but. Now, let's go back to these sentences and have a look again. Look at the first one. Ronald is kind and helpful. Here we have two positive adjectives. And look at this one. My grandma is short and she's the oldest in my family. Here we are adding more information. Let's look at but. Ronald is kind but he can be oversensitive sometimes. We have here kind is a positive adjective and oversensitive is not positive, it's negative. So we are linking two adjectives. One is positive and the other one is negative. Let's look at the last one. My sister's got short hair, but my hair is shorter. So we are here comparing between my hair and my sister's hair. Now let's start practicing. I want you to look at this beautiful picture, and then you have to read this text and you have to fill in the gaps by writing and or but. I will remind you that when you put and, you link two positive ideas and you add information. And when you use but, you link one positive idea and one negative idea and you use it to compare as well. You can write your answers on your mini board. You have 5 minutes. Start. Now let's check your answers. This is a photo of my family. My mom's got short hair. What's your answer? But my sister's hair is shorter. Here we are comparing. My brother Sammy has got black hair. What did you write? And, very good. And my mom's hair is black too. Here you have a clue, you have two. So these are two same ideas, same positive adjectives. My brother Sammy is 4 years old. What did you write? And he's the smallest person in my family. Here we have more information. We added information. My dad's got gray hair. Look here, you have a comma. What did you write? But, very good. Remember, you have to write a comma before but. But he isn't that old. My brother Bedr is tall. Again, look here, very small comma. But he isn't taller than my dad. Here we are comparing. Remember, when you use but, look here we have isn't. And here we have isn't taller. I told you before that when you use but, you link two ideas. One of them is positive and the other one is negative. Here the clue is that you have isn't. So here it's negative and the first one is positive. Was it easy? I hope so. Let's move on. In this activity, I want you to look at this picture. This is a family. You have to write sentences using these adjectives. In your sentence, you have to use and, or, but. You can write your sentences on your mini boards. You have 5 minutes. Good luck. Now let's check your answers. These are some possible answers. My grandma is short, comma, but I'm shorter than her. My dad is thin and tall. My little sister's got long hair and my hair is long too. My brother is 1 year old and he's the youngest person in my family. I hope it was easy. Let's move on. This is a pre-writing activity. So before you write the email, we will practice. I want you to look at these phrases. You have to link each phrase to one of these phrases. Let's have an example. Look at the first one. We have dear. After dear, what do we usually write? Yes, we write a name. So the match is dear Faris. Now I want you to do the same with the rest of the phrases. You have 4 minutes. Start. Now let's check your answers. The second one, this is a photo of my family. Very good. I've got short hair, but my sister's hair is shorter. Well done. My brother is 3 years old and he's the youngest person in my family. Very good. My mom is tall, but she isn't taller than my dad. Good. My dad's older than my mom, but my grandpa is the oldest. This is how the email will be when you write it all. Now let's try to write one. You have to find a photo of your family and write an email to your friend describing your family. And of course, you have to use the word and but. If you write 35 words, you earn 1 star. If you write 40 words, you earn 2 stars. And if you write 50 words, you earn 3 stars. Can you do it? In your email, you have to include all these phrases. When you are writing, put a tick if you use this, so you don't forget. And remember, before starting to write, you have to start every sentence with a capital letter. You have to end each sentence with a full stop. You have to leave space between the words, and you have to check your spelling. And of course, use the correct grammar tense. And make sure to use all the phrases. Good luck. You have 10 minutes. Now let's have a look at a possible answer. Dear Josim, this is a photo of my family. My mom's got white hair, but she isn't old. My dad is 40 years old and he is the oldest person in my family. My sister's got long hair and my mom's hair is long too. My brother Sami is 7 years old and he's the youngest person in my family. He's tall, but he isn't taller than me. And finally, what should you write down here? Remember, you can write from, comma, and your name. I hope you did well. Very good. This is the end of our lesson. Was it nice? I hope so. See you soon.